Let's just wrap this up. Snitch. It's only one
Hockey.
thing.
Hockey would do something ratchet like this. Just put a C with an H in the middle, like absolutely toddler level. Like they paid someone $5 to make that. So
Wait,
I'm
Goku
guessing.
said Goku, so I'm gonna do this for Tracy. Hami, Hami, who? I think I did it wrong.
I mean,
Or I just.
just rebuild, right? You're just wasting time right now. You're blowing hundreds of millions of dollars, and obviously these are billionaires that own these companies, so they don't care.
You are now watching the Westmoreland Bros Podcast.
What it do, brother? How you feeling?
What's up? Good morning. Well, it's not good morning at all. It's 5:40. It's 8 a.m. to people who watch this when the first drops. Okay, so good morning.
Oh,
Feeling good.
okay. I see
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you did
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. I'm
I'm
feeling
sure,
good.
like,
Feeling good.
that's
Yeah,
good. I'm feeling good too.
got some things done today. Did a 1v1 against this guy named Ty. I'll post about that in probably like a month or two, but it was fun. He was nice.
I could tell you seem a little tired. Usually after one-on-ones, you just a little crackhead, but I could tell he put in some work with you, pause.
He did. He was nice, bro. He
Big man
yeah
or
he had
no?
some good highlights on me.
Big man or no?
He was a little bigger than me. Not like physically, we probably were similar weights. Maybe he had 10 pounds on me, but he was a few inches taller than me. I'm 5'10". He probably was like 6'1", maybe. But
But
he's a young
obviously,
cat. He said he's 23. Yeah,
young cat. So, but
yeah.
obviously, I mean, you won.
When I
Oh,
well, well,
hey,
I don't want to spoil. Let me think when this podcast comes out. Okay. Nah, yeah, I don't know if I want to spoil it. Let's just say that he made me put on my basketball shoes. I'll say
that's
that.
what's up.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
but that
usually
feel
hoop in my outdoor shoes at LA Fitness, and because it's like no one can really like put that challenge through. But I had to put some hooping shoes on.
see, and that's what I was gonna bring out. That's good. A true hooper, like when they just hooping and they don't gotta put their regular shoes on, they clowning around with you cats. You feel what I'm saying? But when you gotta put your hooper shoes on, that means like I respect you. Okay, I respect you.
Oh,
I
100%.
got you.
I put the ankle braces on. I put the knee braces on. I ain't have nothing on. I hooped against him.
Ah.
My shoes weren't even tied. They were like untied, almost coming out of the shoelace. Like I was didn't care. And in the first game, yeah, but I'm trying to watch what I say. But yeah, so
I think
I
I
had
get
to
the
put
gist of it.
I had to pull out my hoop shoes, and things got
Let them
better.
know. Yeah, let them know what's
Exactly. Yeah.
up.
100%. 100%. Had to fix my wrongs.
Hey, I'm not mad at that. I love that. Now, you mentioned you had to fix your wrongs. In this next category, there's no chance for you to fix your wrongs. You need to know what's going on. If you don't know what's going on, you just don't know. You understand what I'm saying? So I got one picture on the way for you. Zach was like, "Hey, I need you to be more creative. Not more creative, but he's like, bring something new." So that's what I did. It's called a stat logo. Zach's gonna
Hey.
do really bad today. I'm not gonna lie. Today, I'm a look. Logos we know are no short of anything. Starbucks has a logo. Every professional team has a logo. I have a logo at work. I work for True Green.
We have
Everywhere,
a logo.
yeah, everywhere has a yeah. We do personally. We do. Yes. So everything has a logo. Today, I'm gonna make it a little easier for you, and you're still gonna get probably four of them wrong. I'm gonna let you know all of these are some type of professional sports team.
This is like a baseball team.
Ooh, okay, that is correct. You
All
got
right.
that right. It is a
Hey,
baseball team.
wait, am I guessing now, or are you still saying something?
No,
I
that's it.
guess
I sent you the
okay.
picture.
This is a blue. Looks like a bird. So I'm guessing the
Mm.
Canadian Blue Jays.
Ooh, ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, we can't officially give him that because he said Canadian Blue Jays,
Is that not the
not
Canadian
and
flag, or
not.
it's a leaf?
Wait, I have to talk, and not. He didn't say Toronto Blue Jays, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my gosh.
He was close. We'll give him half a point. He's starting off harder than I thought. He knew his
Toronto's in
baseball.
Canada.
He knew his baseball right away. This is crazy. What?
It looked familiar.
You gotta give me something
Harder.
What do you mean
Pause.
Toronto's in Canada? You said that like you were asking.
No, Toronto is in
Oh,
Canada.
okay.
That's why I was like Canadian Blue
Okay.
Jays.
You're right. Yeah, okay, so we'll give you a half point, point five. The next logo we got for you, I feel like you should really get. and I forgot I had to send it, so it's coming your way. Hold on. I definitely forgot I had to send it.
He's like, don't
Okay,
you
there
see
we go.
it?
Usually Zach is the one that's sending me stuff. This is brand new.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you should get this.
Okay. The color scheme is giving like the Timberwolves vibe, right? It's giving that Timberwolves vibe. And the logo looks a little ratchet. So I'm thinking maybe this could be like a WNBA team or a G League team. I'm thinking that because the animal looks a little feminine, right? It don't look like a full grown something. So it looks like a bobcat.
Okay.
Right? I'm feeling bobcat is what's hitting me when I'm looking at it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say maybe the Minnesota Bobcats.
Minnesota Bobcats. Okay. Now, that is funny that you said that. It is a WNBA team.
It is okay.
It is. It is. And actually, the reason I specifically picked them is because the Minnesota, it's not, you said Bobcat, it's literally Minnesota. I was gonna look up how to pronounce it, but I didn't want to because I want this to be authentic. You know what I mean? I think it's just called Minnesota like Lynx or like I don't know. It's Lynx like
Okay, I'll say that. Yeah.
yeah, something like that. So anywho, but I picked them because they are four-time WNBA champions in 2011, 2013, 2015, and 2017. So I'm like, let me pick a WNBA team that's done something. Let me see if Z knows. And you were close. You had, I mean, the color scheme obviously matches with Minnesota Timberwolves. That's why I'm kind of shocked that you went with Bobcats. I'm like, maybe he'll say something closer to like, you know, a wolf or something.
Is Lynx closer than a Bobcat?
I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
But you know, you had good skills though, because you said it looks feminine. That was really good. So you're doing good.
Something about it just was giving on. Something about it was giving feminine. I don't know.
Yeah. So I'll give you another half point because you got Minnesota right. You knew where it was at. So
And I said possible WNBA.
Correct. So you got 1 point out of 2 so far. The third one, if you get this, I'll give you like $10. Okay. I'll get you $10.
I'm broke. I need that.
Because this don't make no sense right here. I ain't gonna lie.
Oof.
So you go crazy. You try to figure out what you think it is, man.
The C is giving Chicago. I don't know why, but it is. It's either giving Chicago or New York for some reason. I don't know. Something about it. And the H in the middle is giving hockey, right? This is not an NBA team at all. I know NBA teams.
Give me
this
that.
is
You
not,
got that right. It is a hockey team.
Yeah, it's definitely giving hockey. Hockey would do something ratchet like this. Just put a C with an H in the middle, like absolutely toddler level. Like they paid someone $5 to make that. So I'm guessing. This is the Chicago Colts.
I bet. I told you we're not gonna be close at all. This is the Montreal Canadiens. This is the hockey team, Montreal Canadiens.
I should have some. Hockey is totally Canadian. I don't know why I would even.
As soon as you said Chicago for C, I'm like, yeah, he's done. He doesn't got this one at all.
Yeah, Canadian. I should have thought about that. Yeah.
But that's all right. This next one, I feel like if you don't get, then you're slow. I don't want to use the R word. Some people don't like that anymore. But you're slow. You know what I mean?
It's the Oklahoma City Thunder, obviously. The current NBA champs, possible back-to-back champs, but the NBA is so diverse that it's not a guarantee by any means that they will go back-to-back.
It's definitely not, bro. It's not. But yeah, I had to throw this in here. Obviously, I was like, let me get him. There it is. I'm like, let me get him at least one for sure. Obviously, this is where our parents live. And like you mentioned, they the champs. So I'm like, let me show some respect to OKC.
There we go. W in the chat.
You know, and like you said, the league is getting, I guess you could say harder. I don't know. It just, so many good players, bro. It's just many good teams,
a good
so many
balance.
good trades.
It's
a great balance. Nothing
There's a point in the NBA where it's like super teams, but then it kind of it died down and evened out a little bit. And they tried some super teams, like with the Nets and whatnot, and Phoenix. It didn't work out. So now the NBA is no more again. Thank goodness. Next, this is the Broncos.
Last logo.
These are the Broncos.
Okay.
Yep. These the wait.
Right.
Oh no, it's the Broncos. But where are the Broncos at?
Where are they at? He's looking for another half point, y'all. He just can't get these.
Wait a second. Denver Broncos. Bro, I had to think. I was like, dang, where's Denver at, bro? I'm so
Yeah.
stupid. The Denver Nuggets, like,
And I picked this one because I'm
oh
like,
god.
this is super familiar to anybody who's ever watched football because it's a
Yeah.
horse. But I was like, it could throw him because he don't watch football like I do. So he probably ain't really watched
Ah,
football since we lived together. So I'm like, let me
yeah.
let me just pick a logo, see if he get it. You almost didn't
I
get it.
think I
So
think
yeah.
NFL, NBA, I got that on lock. If I had to name them off the top of my head, I might struggle a little bit because it's a lot of teams. But in terms of logos, I think I could identify any of them. But yeah, you'll probably have to do more WNBA and hockey to get me. Okay,
Well,
the
look,
big boys I can handle.
this was just the sports edition. Next time it might be a McDonald's logo in there. Or we talked about logos. It could be anything. But anywho, so you got 1 point for the first two. The third one you didn't get. Second point, you got 3 points out of 5. So that's not too bad for first time. That ain't too bad. Especially because I didn't think you would get anywhere close to. I think it was number one. I thought you might say Blue Jays, but you had Toronto down, or Canada, same thing. But yeah, you did good, man. The logo
Yeah,
game.
that little leaf just gives Canada. Like every time I see it, I just think of maybe it's their national leaf. I don't know. I don't know how
Maybe.
that works. Would you ever play hockey? I feel like we never talked about hockey. Since you brought it up, I was just curious. Like, is that something you'd ever do? Have you ice skated before? I feel like you have.
Yeah, we did it on a cruise.
Was that your only time?
I think so.
Oh, dang. I think
But it's
I might
not
have done it.
hard. People throw me when they're like, I can roller skate, but I can't ice skate. I'm like, why can't you? I don't get it. Why can't you? It just is the
Right.
same thing. It's the same motion. Like you just don't have something that's spinning.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. The only difference I would say between the two is that if you fall ice skating, it's gonna hurt way more. Because ice, I feel like it doesn't give. Though, like hardwood floor has a little bit of give to it when you hit down, but the ice, it's just unbearable when you hit it, and it's cold. You get wet. Exactly, it's extremely solid. So I mean, you just combine ice skating with now you have a stick in your hand and you're flinging around a super heavy puck. I don't know if it's metal or I don't know what it is, but
Man, my only thing is hitting. Well, you got all those pads and stuff on, so I don't even.
You do?
You're protected to an extent. I mean, I don't know. I never thought about it. I don't think so. I don't feel like. But maybe I'll get out there. That'll be something I missed out on the last 25 years of hockey. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever. I've held a hockey like stick in gym class, and that's it. I don't even. That was like fake hockey.
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that till you just said it. Yeah,
That's it.
I think it's something you would do once, but I don't think you would feel like you're missing out. Like I just can't see it. Like there's no way I can see you thinking you're missing out. Because there's
That's
many
gotta be
things
kind
we've
of
tried.
lit though. Like in the winter when everybody else is just like, nah, they're like, dang, I don't want to do anything. But like you and your boys like play hockey. That's lit, dog. Going on in like a frozen pond or body of water and just getting active. That's kind of lit though. I ain't gonna lie. I could in my head the way I'm visualizing it. That's a really good scene. But I can't see any of my guys doing that with me.
I wouldn't even know what water to trust. I done seen too many horror stories of
Oh,
people
for sure.
falling through the ice and they can't get up. They can't figure out where they're at. The current takes them. Blah blah. And I'm just like, absolutely not. I don't even take the chance. Although I do think it'll be fun to go ice fishing for a little bit. It'll be cold. I think it'll be good to do just for the one time. And I know fishing isn't our strongest thing because we went with D and we struggled tremendously.
Well, let me tell you, I was about less than 5 years old, so I don't know if I'm good or bad at fishing. I've never really done it in my
You're
life
bad.
since I've been grown. My boy Sam, shout out my white boy Sam, man. We grew up
Oh, yeah, he
together. Shout out
fishes.
him. He be fishing. He be catching them big boys. You know what I'm saying? I got to get up with him. I hit him up a couple times, but we really got to link in or lock in so we can link up because he be going. He dedicated. You be seeing his videos. He got a whole page. So shout out Sam. Big fish, small pond. You feel me?
Yeah, I do feel you. I also have something different today. Something different to present. And the question is, what animated character is more iconic? So I'm simply going to name 2 characters to start. You pick which one's more iconic, and I'm going to just go down the list. And at the end, we will have, in your opinion, and from the list, who is the most iconic animated character. Are you ready? To start off, we got Popeye or Scooby-Doo.
Scooby Doo. I done grew up more on Scooby Doo. I mean, I still remember
Agreed.
watching Popeye, the Sailor Man. I liked him because he ate spinach, and I just wanted to eat spinach for that reason. Spinach is decent. I don't dislike it or nothing, but I'll never eat it out the straight can like him. But
No,
yeah, that's a
absolutely
good.
not.
It's just a good show.
Scooby Doo or Fred Flintstone?
Same reasoning for Scooby Doo, but I really messed with the Flintstones. That was harder than Popeye.
Okay, fair enough. Scooby Doo or Kim Possible?
Impossible.
Kim Possible. Okay, there we go. Kim Possible or Phineas and Ferb?
It's impossible. A lot of people really love Phineas and Ferb.
They do.
Yeah. I don't dislike it, but it's not one of my favorites. So it's just that simple. Kim
Fair
Possible, I used to watch that when it came on Disney, and before it came on, they loaded up the Disney. They hit you with the little magic stick. They had a little 2-minute clip in there talking about it's Earth Day, so we gotta plant flowers and
Nice.
pick up trash. They had Brenda
Yeah.
songs in there because after Kim Possible was on, then Sweet Life of Zach and Cody was on. She was gonna let you know. This is the Disney that really meant something. Nowadays, kids don't know what they missed out on, which is good because they like what they have. But if they knew what we had, man, they'd be sad.
No, the Disney babies or the Disney stars back then were so much more in tune with Disney. Like they went crazy.
Yeah.
Even after that, it'd be like Demi Lovato saying, "We got Camp Rock coming on next." It's like all that
Yes.
little stuff. Even they had Disney songs. Like when they made songs, the
Literally.
songs were bangers, bruh. Anyway,
Still on to this day.
so you said Kim Possible. So Kim Possible or Goku?
Kim Possible or Kim Possible.
He's like, I don't
watch
watch
that
that
stuff.
at all. Okay, Kim Possible or Peter Griffin?
Wait, Goku, you said Goku, so I'm gonna do this for Tracy. Hami, ooh. I think I did it wrong. Or I just Hami, ooh. He don't like when I do that. Because he really like anime, so I be around him clowning. And I remember one time I just did it, and like he was no. I was like, what? He was like, nah, don't do that. Hami, ooh. It
how
was
does
him or
Goku do it
Sharon, but
again?
I'm pretty sure Tracy. Huh? Hami, ooh. That's what he does.
That's how Goku does
And then
it. Thank you.
the explosion comes. Yeah.
The explosion. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, Kim Possible or Peter Griffin?
Impossible. Family Guy was not like. I think I've seen it when I got older, and it's like cool or whatever, but it's not. I never watched it. To me,
There we go. Kim Possible or Garfield?
Kim Possible. Shout out Garfield. He just like lasagna too much. It's not realistic for a cat to eat all that. It's not realistic.
Tracy likes Garfield too. I see.
Koi looked like Garfield.
He likes lasagna. That's what I meant.
So Koi looked like Garfield, and Tracy eat lasagna like Garfield.
Koi does like Garfield. I didn't think about that. Okay. Kim Possible or the Minions?
The Minions.
Okay. There we go.
Minions!
You mix it up. You chose the. Why did you choose the Minions this time? Kim Possible was more strong.
Ask me again why I chose it.
Why did you choose? Why did you choose? Okay. All right. The Minions or Shrek?
Dang, cuz this is the best one you've had on here. This is Bro, back to the cuz. Shrek.
Shrek. Okay. The Minions did not last long.
He knew I was gonna pick Shrek. That's why he got up. This is my little donkey.
Yeah. Okay.
But the Bible wrote that. I'm just saying what the Bible has in it.
Okay. Shrek or Stitch?
Stitch.
Okay.
Let's just wrap this up. Stitch. It's only one thing, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is until the end.
Good.
There's only
Good.
one.
No.
There's only one thing in here that compares with Stitch. And if you have it in here, you're a good man.
Good. The list only gets harder as you see. It's picked up tremendously since the beginning. All right. So Stitch or Buzz Lightyear?
Stitch. How many more is there?
A few. Probably like
Okay.
a little under 10.
Stitch. Buzz. Everybody tried to tell me he couldn't fly. He just thought he could, man. He had to learn a hard lesson, man. Shout out
So
Buzz,
that's why
though.
you. Interesting. Okay, so Stitch or Woody?
Uh, Stitch. Shout out Woody though.
Stitch?
Shout out Woody though. He a goat.
Stitch or Mr. Incredible?
Stitch. What I'm gonna choose a fat man for?
He's Mr. Incredible.
Oh, he can lift everything.
Do you know Stitch can lift everything?
Stitch or Bart Simpson?
Stitch. Stitch. Shout out Bart
remind me of Bart
Simpson.
Simpson.
Respectfully.
Ain't no disrespect.
Okay. Exactly.
That was in the movie.
Yeah. Stitch or Homer Simpson?
Or Homer. You look like Homer Simpson. Anywho. Stitch.
Okay. Stitch or Patrick Star?
Stitch. Patrick is.
What? Patrick's what?
He's a star.
Alright, there we go.
Stitch or Bugs Bunny?
Or who? Bugs Bunny?
Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, I like Bugs because he's just a cool guy, man. But
He's a
Stitch.
very cool guy.
It might be the coolest.
Yeah, pretty cool. He make a
Right.
carrot look good, you know?
He does. Then you try carrot and it's not as smooth as he makes it look.
You be trying
Yeah.
like,
What's up, Doc? It's easy
Yeah.
for him.
what's up, Doc?
It's easy.
What's up?
So wait, who?
I said Stitch, but I was respecting his swag.
There we go. We got 3 more. Stitch or Pikachu?
Pikachu! Stitch. Stitch will win that battle too.
That's the wrong answer. That's
Wrong answer both ways. Stitch or SpongeBob?
Stitch.
SpongeBob.
No, I
You
meant
chose SpongeBob?
Stitch. I chose Stitch. I did his laugh, so I was saying like, oh, that's SpongeBob, but that was not my answer.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And the last but not least, Stitch
Or Mickey Mouse.
Stitch, yes. If you would have said Stitch or Lightning McQueen, that would have been tough.
Lightning!
That
God
would've been
dang
tough,
it! We just did
boy.
that the other day. I was like, "What is this man like?" Lightning McQueen. Oh, who would you have chose?
I would've-
Hypothetically,
Oh no, that would have been tough. Hold on.
Will-
What was that?
Stitch is the winner today. According to you, Stitch is the most iconic movie character, animated character for you. More iconic than Pikachu, SpongeBob, and Mickey Mouse. Interesting.
And they're all iconic.
They
Mickey
are.
Mouse. Mickey Mouse technically made Stitch.
Yeah, I looked up how much Disney's net worth is too, because I was like, Mickey Mouse gonna be kind of a conversation. It's 215 billion, bro. Like they're monsters.
Thought it would have been $1 trillion by now.
Ooh, I don't think there's that many $1 trillion companies. Who would it be? Amazon.
It's not.
Amazon,
Maybe if
Apple.
they are. But see, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm like, Disney been around longer than them. They release stuff every day. It's like, how are you not a trillionaire? At least a 500 billion, like 215 bill? How much is Jeff Bezos worth?
More than that. Well, I don't know.
Oh, that's a good question. It says he's worth 241 billion. So technically, Jeff Bezos could buy all of Disney. Technically, allegedly.
Just like that. Yeah, right, allegedly. Whatever, man. That's net worth stuff. Who knows? But
So I'm thinking about that though.
But,
He's worth more than Disney, and his company. Like, imagine his company now. He's not. I don't even think he's a majority holder anymore. But anyway, what are you saying?
no, I was gonna say we talking about Disney Stitch 1. I was just thinking back to what we just did. But yeah, if you would have had Lightning McQueen in there, that would have been tough. Because Cars is like my favorite Disney movie because it hits me to the core. Just so many lessons. But Stitch is my favorite character dang near. But it's hard to compare the two. It's just a car versus an alien. Where do you go? What do you look for? I don't know.
A talking car, which is basically an alien.
Talking
Or is it
alien,
just
yeah.
Tesla? Is Lightning McQueen just a
Ooh.
Tesla car?
But he's not a rapper. No,
Okay.
Tesla cars, no. It's more like one of them China cars that are far more exquisite than these Teslas, bro. I think I
Further
sent you
advanced.
that video. Yeah, what did I say? Was it?
Well, you can say whatever you want. I just said further advanced.
Oh yeah.
There's a alleged report that the Bucks are interested in getting Russell Westbrook. How do you feel about that? Is Russell Westbrook going to be the piece the Bucks need to get a championship? Russell Westbrook, Miles Turner, and Giannis, is that the championship team they need?
Dang, I forgot Miles Turner went over there. I'm
Oh,
not gonna
wow.
lie. Probably because he shouldn't have. He should just stay with Indiana. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know, bro. The Bucks don't need Russell Westbrook because I think they still got Kyle Kuzma. So that's just like
Forgot about that.
both coming off the bench together. Like, how many turnovers do we want? How many missed shots do we want? Like, nah, yeah, he on the Bucks. They need not get Russell Westbrook. If they get Russell Westbrook, I don't understand. This is the thing that I don't understand. That maybe basketball fans out there can help. Why do NBA teams continuously sign NBA players that don't play how they used to? Like, they're not good like they used to be. It's almost like if they never had the name that they had and they played how they were currently, they would not be in the game. I'm just being honest. So it's like, I guess my question to you is, how far should your past career go into giving you like your present future career? Like, when you haven't done anything for years. I'm not saying like the guys like Steph, his resume is the same. You know what I mean? Any team would be happy to pick him up. LeBron's older, same thing. You know he's gonna give it everything he has. And I'm trying to think of a third older person. Kevin Durant, bro, he's always he's gonna do what he need to do. But then you got people like Paul George who keep getting re-signed and don't do nothing. Russell Westbrook, who don't do nothing like he used to. Chris Paul, who just got signed to the Clippers again, and maybe they just signed him because it's his last year. I don't know if he's on a vet minimum, but like, why? I don't know why, bro.
I think it has to do with leadership. Because if there's one thing I will say about Westbrook, he does play with a lot of heart and intensity. I think his biggest fault is IQ. Like, he doesn't make very wise decisions in the crunch time, and he can't hit shots very well. And he usually, when someone can't hit a shot, you would adjust, but he doesn't adjust, and that's an issue in the game, bro. Especially when every possession matters, bro. Like, if you're going against a team, y'all going back and forth, and he just shoots up some nonsense. It's ridiculous. And granted, his 3-point shot I think did improve. I feel like I was watching him; he was hitting some threes like that he normally wouldn't hit in the past. So that's good for him. But it's like, yeah, I think they signed older players strictly for that veteran leadership. And Chris Paul, I will say he does improve teams everywhere he goes, but he is very old and he has been injury prone, especially when it comes to championship teams. I think there's a burden that's lifted off people when they play on teams that they know aren't going to go anywhere. Like, he was on the Spurs. It's like, did he really think the Spurs are going to go to the finals? No.
Bro, when he was on OKC, you remember that?
Yes, he put them in the playoffs, I believe, right? He's the one who carried them there. So
Yes.
It's like, when he has nothing to lose, okay, that's great. But then in big moments when it matters, he gets hurt like dang near every time. So it's like this Clippers team has a good chance of winning it all. But I can just see something about him pulling a hamstring or something again. I don't know. I don't know what the reasoning is, but I think money plays a factor into it too. Because when I look at Westbrook, if no team wants to sign Westbrook, that means he's at the lowest value, like in terms of money wise. And when you look at the Bucks don't have a lot of money to give. They're paying Dame ungodly amounts of money. They're paying Giannis for his soul every day. Now they're paying Miles Turner how much? 120 million, something like that. I don't even remember how much it is. So it's like, and the Bucks, I forget how the money in the NBA works, but there's some cap in Milwaukee, and I think they're really close or they hit it. So it's like, when you look at Westbrook, he would be a cheap like $3 million option, and when you look at the other $3 million options, he's probably the best $3 million option. So that's why I think they want to pick him up. I just don't think it'll take them where they want to go. So it's like, if he's not gonna help you get where you want to go, then why sign him type stuff? Unless you're gambling, then maybe he'll do better than you think and you can trade him. But I don't even see them signing him more than a year deal. So it doesn't make sense to me personally.
Yeah, I think I agree pretty much with everything, but it just, and maybe I'm not into basketball as much as the next person. Well, I know I'm not. I watch it, but I do not cannot name everybody on the team. I cannot name all these goats like people be doing. I don't
Right.
care, bro. Anywho, um, the thing that always pops in my head with that is I get what you're saying. Because you look at Miami Heat, they had Udonis Haslem signed
Exactly.
way longer than he should have been signed. But it was literally like, basically, even the analysts knew. They're like, yeah, he's just like a coach on the bench. So that's where I be getting confused. You're just like, why don't you just be a coach then? Like, why don't you? I don't know. I guess for me, I just don't get it.
They don't want to stop
I,
playing.
And coaches probably don't get paid more than them.
That's it. And that's the part I get, not wanting to stop playing, because anything I like to do in life, whether it's physical or non-physical, if you have to take that out of my life when I actually enjoy doing it, like at my peak, it's like, bro, like, or if I get, let's say I like running, I don't, but let's say I like running and then I tweak my ankle and my trainer like, oh, I just stayed off it for like 3 days, let it rest up. I'm like, nah, like, I'm gonna go out here and get jogging again. Like, it's kind of like that mindset with them, and I get that, but also, at some point you still gotta call it, because you're just not what you once were. You know what I mean? And to your point, that's like Russell Westbrook. Cool, no issue. But it's like, hey, figure out how to actually be productive and bring something to the team in another way. Like, if you can't score, which you should be able to, but you can't, let's go ahead and do better with rebounds and assists and whatever. But like, his passing is awfully horrible a lot of the time. Like you said, I don't know, bro. But it's just interesting to think about, bro. Everybody who watching, comment down below. Do you think NBA players or people in general who are in professional sports should keep playing when their body has pretty much given up on them? Like you said, Chris Paul, injury prone.
I agree.
I agree with the Westbrook one to an extent. I try to show Westbrook a little bit of grace. I really do. But the Paul George one, bro, I don't understand the Paul George one at all, bro. That man, I just don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get how he getting money. Like, after his contract with Philly, if he gets re-signed again, like, I'm already in disbelief they gave him the money they did. Same with Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid is amazing, and I think he's way more talented than Paul George, at least right now. All time is maybe more debatable.
Correct.
But in terms of him being injured, why would you even want to deal with that, bro? Why? Just rebuild, right? You're just wasting time right now, and you're blowing hundreds of millions of dollars. And obviously, these are billionaires that own these companies, so they don't care. But it's like, there's no, like, why would I even deal with that, bro? It's a nightmare. You have Tyrese Maxey. He's nice. You can start to build around him.
He's young, bro, and he's probably on the verge of playing more games than Joel Embiid has played. You got to understand, like, we always bring this up, but from the time Joel Embiid signed his contract with the 76ers, he's played less games, bro, or he's missed more games than he has played. And he's gotten paid a lot of money, bro. So that's my only thing. We talked about this a handful of podcasts ago. They need to maybe add or switch up contracts, especially for like injuries like this. Maybe they will in the future. I don't think it'll happen no time soon, but definitely got to figure something out.
I think the owners are just scared.
Once you have an all-time talent, it's just like, dang, we can't get rid of him type stuff.
Well, they don't want to. They're like, well, I want to get rid of this. Their mind right here. They're like, I really want to get rid of Joel Embiid because of every reason you and I just said. But then in their head, in the back of it, they're like, oh, but if we do send him to this team, what if he actually stays healthy a whole year and then they win? I can't live with that. Nah, I keep paying Joel Embiid. Then that's what I'm gonna do. Because then that 1 year he's healthy, I hope it's with us and we win. That's exactly how these teams are thinking, and it's pretty much like a double-edged sword. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's kind of like you danged if you do, you danged if you don't.
No, I mean, it makes sense. Anyway, I got the quote of the week for you people. The quote of the week is, when someone is drowning, that is not the time to teach them how to swim. Likewise, when someone is struggling, they need support, not lessons. Help first, guide later.
Make sure to like, comment, share with everybody you know, and subscribe.